What's up, you guys? Today I'm gonna be sharing my all-time favorite denim jeans ever. I've always been addicted to jeans and I've tried on so many different types and brands, and these I have to say are my all-time favorites. Just to preface today's video, if you guys are petite, if you guys are postpartum mamas, if you guys are in your 30s, those are the categories of life that I'm in right now, and I feel like these will really resonate with you guys. I will say that a lot of these are investment jeans. These are pricier, but in terms of cost per wear, I found them to be just really awesome investments, especially if you're denim files like me. And I know I typically go with high-rise cropped jeans a lot on my channel, but I've got a good variety between mid-rise, high-rise, skinny, full-length cropped. You'll see. I wanted to make sure I had a little bit of something for all of you guys out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, everything mentioned in today's video will be down below in the description bar, along with my specific sizing and my notes. So you guys can refer to that in case you guys want to shop any of today's styles and check it out for yourself. I love you guys so much. And on that note, let's get started. So in no particular order, let's start off with the very first pair of favorite denim jeans. These are the redone 70s comfort stretch high-rise stovepipe jeans. These are probably my most recent favorites that I discovered within this past year. Let me go over the stats first. We have an 11-inch high rise. We have a 27-inch inseam, a 14.5-inch leg opening. We got raw hems, and then we also have a classic button fly closure. In terms of like unique identifiers or logos, we have the redone bright white leather patch on the back right. And so let me dive into the reason why I love these. Especially for my postpartum life, I wanted something that had some stretch. Obviously my body was changing, and I feel like this is such a great worn-in pair that looks so good as a casual pair of jeans, but also tailored enough to dress up. In terms of the fit, you have a nice tight fit from the waist all the way down to, I'd say, like right below the butt cheek throughout the hips, and then a really clean straight leg. In terms of my style right now in my life, this is definitely the quintessential everyday pair for me. It has just like the perfect amount of yumminess. It kind of lifts and accentuates the butt, but it's not super restricting. I'm able to move around, it's comfortable, it's not like gut crunching, and even with all of the comfortable stretch, it doesn't bag out at the waistline. These have quickly become some of my favorite pairs. Now, in terms of washes, this one is probably my most favorite. This is the mid-90s wash. It has that nice faded look. It has this nice bright blue, which I tend to gravitate towards. And also a quick note too, I have seen several variations of these jeans that have a finished hem, but for the most part, in terms of their core set, blue, white, and black, I feel like the raw hems are the most common, but I also have this lighter, brighter one, this nice like sky blue that I love for the spring and summer. This is their icy blue wash. I think this one's sold out. I will link some other options for you guys, but I love this one too. And then the last one that I have is their faded black. I got this one because I do have a pitch black option I'll show you guys in a little bit, but I really like this pair too because they have these kind of like copper rose gold rivets in addition to the silver button fly for a nice contrast. I will make a last note that they have a 100% cotton rigid version of these jeans that are super popular. Personally, I've tried those and I didn't like them at all. They were too rigid, they didn't suck the butt in enough, and I was actually had very low expectations for the comfort stretch, and I absolutely fell in love with them. In terms of their stretch factor, they have an extra stretch, which is the highest stretch factor or elastane percentage. This one is the second to highest, and I think it's just like the perfect marriage between rigid and comfort stretch. Absolutely love these. I think it'll be a lifetime collector of this particular set. Probably the priciest of the bunch, but in terms of just like a versatile, forever dress up, dress down pair, I really love these. Moving on to pair number 2, I actually just resurrected these from my moving boxes. This is a favorite that I found actually in like 2018. These are from A Gold E, and these are the Riley high-rise cropped straight leg jeans. The stats on this pair, this is an extra high rise at 11.5-inch rise. We have a 26-inch inseam, so it's slightly more cropped than the redones, which is at 27 inches. And then the leg circumference is 14 inches instead of 14.5 inches like the redones. So I would say that this is a really great sister comparison to those redones I just showed you, but with a little bit of variation. In terms of like logos and identifiers, these don't have any like extra special leather patches or anything. It is a straight leg, but I feel like it has more of like a soft, feminine curvature to it because the high rise is really at the natural waist, so it gives you this nice hourglass shape, and because the leg circumference is slightly smaller, it just kind of tapers off to, you know, more of a curvaceous shape versus straight up and down. Another really great thing to consider about these jeans, especially if you're super petite, is the 26-inch inseam. If you guys don't want to hem your jeans, this like extra crop factor makes it really great to hit right at that perfect skinniest, narrowest part of your ankles. It shows off sneakers really well, sandals for the spring and summer, and then even in the fall and winter, especially if you have like a nice tight ankle booty, it shows it off superbly. So between the extra high rise and the crop factor, I feel like this is just like the perfect petite jean. It's feminine, it's soft, it's still a straight leg, and now that I've kind of shrunken back to my old size, I'm breaking these out again. This one also similar to the Redones has a 1% elastane. They do have 100% rigid options, so just kind of pick and choose to your preference. The two that I have here, these are actually really old. One of them I got in 2018 and one I got in 2019. These are both raw hems, but similar to Redone, some of them do have finished hems, but I think for the most part, the raw hems are the style. And then in contrast to the Redones, they have a wider variety of blue washes. Some are ripped, some are distressed, some are clean. So these definitely have a nice core set of different colors that they change out between this style. So oldies, but still absolute favorites, and I'm really enjoying wearing these again. And lastly, in terms of sizing for the A Gold E's, I sized down to size 23. I feel like because the high rise was so high, when I tried on the size 24s, I had some gapping in the back where my waist was. So I sized down to the 23, so it really nipped in the waist. And because of the 1% elastane, I'm still able to move around and be comfortable. Okay, favorite number 3. This is like for my girls that don't want denim that feels like denim. If you guys are busy working mamas, you're all about comfort, none of the frills, you just want it to be comfortable, like this is the jean for you. This is one of my favorite jeans of all time. The thing about the Mother brand is it has a high elastane percentage at 2.5%. You will feel the stretchy bounce factor to these jeans immediately. This is one of their classic styles. It has just a unique combination of like really interesting shape with ultimate comfort. It feels like you're wearing a pair of like your favorite black leggings. So here's my favorite. This is the Insider Crop Step Frey jean. This is actually a cropped bootcut jean, not a straight leg. I told you I was gonna switch it up. I promise you, I promise you. This one actually does not have an ultra high rise for my girls out there that don't like super high rise. This one hits at like a 10.25 inch rise. The inseam is 26 inches, so nice and cropped, just like the A Gold E Riley cropped jeans. And then the bottom hems are super unique. This is a cropped boot cut, but it's got a step hem. So the front is shorter than the back, and then they're also like asymmetrically cut, so it creates just like a really unique hemline that is flattering and different and unique. You can run your errands, you can look really good. This color is the No Guilty color. It is a perfect pitch black color. So even though you got like a lot of unique aspects to the jeans, it still looks really clean and put together. There will be times where I'm literally running around all day in these jeans. They don't bag out. The retention and like the snapback is really, really good. And let me tell you, especially postpartum when I was just trying to like get back to my old self, like I would grab these all the time. For a classic pair, I ended up also getting the Stunner Zip Ankle Step Frey jeans. This is just a very clean pair of skinny black jeans with the same comfortable stretch factor as the Insider. This one also is a nice mid-rise option at 10.25 inch rise with a very clean, simple, skinny tapered leg with a 10-inch leg opening and a 27.5 inch inseam. Nice, almost full-length jean. And when it comes to everyday simple black jeans, you can't go wrong with these two. I love them. I love them. Mamas out there, check out the Mother jeans. And then in terms of sizing for the mothers, I also sized down to size 23. Again, with the highest elastane ratio in these. I wanted a tighter fit from the get-go to ensure that things don't bag out and they're still comfortable enough to put on. So I sized down to size 23 in these. So piggybacking off of those like skinny jeans, let's talk about my other two favorites. These are old time favorites, y'all. I love these, and I really wanted to incorporate these in this video because I do see your guys' comments about having too much high rise on this channel. So let me show you guys my favorite mid-rise options. This one right here is my favorite blue option. This is from Rag & Rag & Bone. This is the Kate mid-rise skinny ankle jeans. I would qualify as more of like a lightweight denim. It is almost like a really comfortable legging. We have an 8.5-inch rise. So compared to like the A-Gold E's and the Redones that were like 11 to 12 inches, this is substantially shorter. We have actually a very long inseam. I got these hemmed at Nordstrom. I believe the original inseam was like 30 inches, and I prefer my full-length jeans at about a 28-inch length, so I got these particular ones hemmed. The leg opening is 11 inches, though it shrunk a little bit because I got them hemmed. And then for distinct logos, I mean, I think the thing about the Rag & Bones is they have this gorgeous like mustard golden stitching that creates a really nice warm accent pop to the nice dark blue. What I love about these jeans is that they feel like second skin. They feel like leggings. They're so stretchy. Again, the retention and the snapback is beautiful. I'm able to flex and walk in these jeans and they just hug me really nicely. The crazy thing is I've had these jeans for so many years and they still feel and look brand new. This has a nice easy access zipper closure. If you're into the super tight second skin look, Rag & Bone's got it down. These look exceptionally well too with a nice heeled booty. I know jean styles come and go, but like I'm always gonna hang on to this pair because they're just a really worthy investment. The second pair is from AG. This is the legging ankle super skinny ankle jean. The benefits of AG is that they have such a wide variety of colors. Like it always boggles my mind. They have a great variety of just classic blues and blacks, but they also have this like colored denim rainbow that is so nice to choose from. And this is one of their most popular styles. This one for the stats, we've got a similar 8.25-inch rise in the waist. We have a 28.5-inch length, and then we have a 10-inch bottom opening. So it's really trying to be like very tight and fitted from the hip down to the ankle. These I actually did not hem because they're at that nice like 28-inch length, so I just kept these as is. This one has a little bit more of a stretch factor compared to the Rag & Bones that really suck you in. This one in particular I love because it's all pure black, but it has some nice rips throughout. Between these two, investment-wise, skinny mid-rise ankle jeans, I love both of them. And then for sizing for these two skinny jeans, I actually sized down to size 23. I find that because these are stretchier, I found that the 23s, even though they felt a little bit tight from the get-go, it prevented any bag out from the waistband. I have tried 24s in both of these, and I found that I was getting some gapping in the back after some use. So I actually sized down to size 23s, stretched them out a little bit. And the last and final options, this is actually the most affordable out of the bunch. My favorite ones that are under $100 or at $100 is definitely the Levi's Ribcage straight leg jean. I love them so much because out of all the pairs I showed you today, this has the highest rise. 12 inches, y'all. This goes right under the boobie. We ain't playing. Then we've got a nice like 27 to 29 inch inseam. I think you can select between the 27 and the 29s. I always go with the 27s because I like that crop factor. This straight leg actually is wider than some of the ones I showed you. The leg opening is 17 inches compared to the Redones that is 14.5 and the A-Goldies that are 14. This one's got 3 extra inches of leg opening. So you can kind of see it has a little bit of like a wider straight leg. And then this one is also a 1% elastane. I will say though, this one is the most rigid, even though it says that it has some stretch factor. This one definitely has a more rigid, thick denim, which is, you know, very on brand for Levi's. For the closure, we got the classic button fly. And then on the back, we have, of course, the forever iconic brown leather Levi's patch on the back with the red label. The one thing I like about Levi's is that it just makes your ass look so good. Like, I don't know what it is about the pocket placement, but in terms of visual leg elongation, like you're gonna get such a clean, tall look because of that super high rise with these flared out legs. I would almost say this is like a trouser style jean, and if you really want to look snatched, this is going to give you that look. In terms of my personal sizing, I go with the size 24 in these. The 23s are literally like gut crunching. I definitely would size up to these just for a more comfortable fit. You're definitely going to feel that tension with the rigid denim. So cool thing about these, they come in a wide variety of washes, but you got some nice blue options. This also has a finished hem for the majority of the washes that I see, which really, you know, emphasizes the trouser-like vibes that these jeans give. And then for a fuller length Levi's option, I just want to throw these in there. These are actually a newer style that recently came out, so I haven't tested them as long as the rib cages, but the 70s high-rise slim straight jeans are really great if you're looking for like a retro look. It has that same super high rise, 12.5 inches, y'all, 12.5 inches. It has a nice kind of medium to loose fit in the thigh thigh, and then it tapers down at that full length at 31 inches. So if you don't like the crop leg jeans, you want something that feels a little bit more vintage or more retro mom style, this is a really nice alternative to the rib cages that are cropped and wide. Same look in the back with the Levi's tags. A nice variation to check out in case the rib cages are just not really your style. All right guys, that does it for today's video. As always, everything mentioned in today's video will be down below in the description box. I hope you guys find it helpful. If you guys want more content about like petite fashion, I know I kind of just steer away from that, but if you guys are down, also let me know. Give your girl a thumbs up. It means so much to me and it really helps the channel. So I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.